I didn't make friends when everybody else was making friends. But Tabisen's laugh, I hope you guys can hear it. Anyway, as I was saying, I didn't make friends. I didn't make enough friends when I had the chance to. Guys, I'm recording! Hi guys, hey G Squad, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, welcome. Please subscribe and join our happy family. Today's video is very interesting. It sounds like an attack to my younger self, but it's really not. It's just that now I'm older and I see things differently. So I just thought like, let me talk about this. Let me discuss the mistakes I feel I made in my teen years. It's been a year, hella, I know, but I'm in my 20s, so I can say something about my teen years. It's only day 4 of VEDIM, and I realized this week was really about lists. 10 things, 3 things, it's just lists. I'm not complaining, I like this. I'm enjoying making these lists, coming up with the lists, and just it's a fun thing for me, and I hope you guys are enjoying it too. How is VEDIM so far? Leave a comment, tell me how you're liking VEDIM so far, what you'd like to see. Just let's have a conversation in the comments. Alright, let's get into the video.
Yeah.
Way too good.
Yeah, I'm amazing. I be up there, guess what? Allocation.
The first mistake is that I had zero financial literacy. I did not care about money. I didn't track my spending. I was just living. That it's because of how I viewed money, the kind of relationship I had with money. It was just really bad. I viewed money as something negative because of how I viewed rich people. I viewed them as people who are selfish, self-centered, who have family problems. Because of how media portrays them, I was just like, money comes with so many problems. I want nothing to do with it. I don't want to think about it. I just don't care about it. I am not that into it. And that kind of thing. I just viewed money as a negative thing. The second thing is I kind of sort of didn't allow myself to be a kid. Yeah, I was one of those people who said, my mom said no, I can't come, though I didn't ask her. Because I don't even know why I did that. Because when I look back at it, Nikki jealous because people had fun and I missed out. Okay, I didn't miss out all the way, because then as time went, I was like, okay, you know what, let me give this a try. Let me just go out. Because I am allowed to. I just chose not to. I chose not to because I don't even know why. I was trying too hard to be a good kid. I am a good kid. I don't need to try. I just need to be myself. I had to learn that. Gorata, you had to learn that. You don't have to try to be a good kid. You are. You were. You are. I'm not a kid anymore. But you were a good kid. The next mistake, the third mistake, I had a negative relationship with my period. At that time of the month. Yeah, I think because I started at an earlier age, I felt like it was such a burden. It was such like, why is this happening? Why did it have to be me? I don't like this time of the month. I was uncomfortable the first year, the first 2 years, because I was a kid. I didn't know what was happening, and I hated that. The reason why I viewed it as such a negative thing is because I didn't receive much education on that. My principal was just like, okay, I will draw what you drew in the board actually. She was like, okay, you have eggs. This is an egg, this is an egg. It goes down and then it goes this and then blood. And I was like, that doesn't make sense. She's like, okay, when it moves, you hear cramps, and then it moves, cramps, and then blood. I'm like, ma'am, you are not making any sense. But okay, that wasn't enough education for me to actually learn and know what is going on in my body. So I had to do my own research at a later stage, like in high school. Try to start the conversation with other people you know. And it was kind of frustrating because not everybody started theirs then, and then it's like, oh, it's fascinating, what do you mean, what happens? Yeah, I just feel like parents and teachers need to do a better job at educating young girls about that period, because they really need to know what is actually going on, what that means. Stop this thing, Yahori, you got your period now, it means you can have a baby. That is not enough. Tell me what actually happens. Tell me what that means. Tell me why I have cramps. You know, I shouldn't have to find that out myself. Educate me. The next mistake, which is kind of embarrassing, is that I spent too much money on cheap clothes. I didn't care about quality. It was just like the next thing. I saw something I wanted. Can I get it at a lower price? I was just after a cheap price, and it's like, now I look back, where are those clothes? I really could have bought less that is good quality instead of more. Quality over quantity. I said that VEDIM day 2. Which video was that? Or was it day 1? No, day 2. Something, but yes, always quality over quantity. Oh, that's the theme for VEDIM. Quality over quantity. I hope I'm actually giving you guys quality content. I'm not just pushing the numbers. I'm not just pushing 20 videos. I hope these are actually quality. You're enjoying this. This is good content. I hope. Awkward. The next mistake is that I didn't do enough research on topics that interest me, on social issues that interest me. There are a lot of things that I'm actually interested in, that I have an opinion on, and I just feel like I could have developed that side of me at an earlier age, in high school especially. I didn't, and that really sucks, because now I got to university, first year, I'm going to these seminars and everything, and everybody there has experience. They know what they're talking about. I should have engaged and interacted with people who are into the same things at an earlier age. You know what I'm trying to say? Because now nkabe ke na le background nyana, nkabe ke na le experience nyana, ke itse gore what am I talking about? Development. I started my development a bit late. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah. So if you're in high school or younger or whatever, and something interests you, you have interests, please explore those, okay? And parents, if there's any parent watching this, I hope they are. If you're a parent or you have a younger sibling, a niece, a nephew who shows interest in something at an earlier age, please try to cultivate that. Help them develop that, because they really need it. They'll thank you at a later stage. Lou, and now you'll be proud. Wow, I really did good by developing this talent, this interest at an earlier age. Oh my goodness, the biggest mistake. I took too long to solve my problems, to deal with my issues. It's only now that I realize the longer you take to deal with issues, the longer you have to deal with it. If an issue arises and you deal with it there and there, you're done with it. But if you delay, if you procrastinate, or not get la, I said in the last video, get la olivilo, get la later, get la dira tomorrow, get la dira next week. Next thing, it's been 2 months and get la. I should have known that. I really should have known that. Gorata, you should have known. 17-year-old, 16-year-old Gorata, you should have known. You really, really should have known. A big mistake I made that I even regret to this day is that I didn't study enough. I had potential to do better. I always had potential to do better, but I didn't. I didn't study all the way. I just studied surface level. The reason why I'm saying this is because of what happened later in my high school life. So throughout my high school life, I I passed. I got average marks. I just made sure if the teacher said you need to pass 50, I made sure I pass 50. Not like I do well. Just the goal was to pass 50 because who did pass 50? So because I was just there, I never got a prize for anything because I never did exceptionally well in any of my subjects until I got to St. Joe, and now HE was divided into HM and the other things. So I did home management from Form 4, literally from the first test. I got an A throughout till the last test. I maintained my A's, my A stars. Yeah, like I was just really good at it. And then the last prize giving from 5, the teacher calls me and she's like, my girl, you're getting a prize. And I'm like, what do you mean? I mean, everybody in class gets an A, so it's really not that deep. Anyway, that is what happened. Prize giving came around. I got a prize for the first time. My last prize giving in school was the first prize giving I got a prize. I'll look for pictures and insert them. My mom was so happy. It was just a really happy moment for us, and I felt really bad. I got to experience that at the last round, literally last round. That was the last prize giving. It's from 5, and I just felt like had I tried earlier, had I developed good studying habits and just had a positive view towards academics, towards success, I would have done better academically. It was a nice feeling to get a prize, but when I thought about it, it wasn't nice. This is my first and last time. I'll never have a chance to experience this again. Yes, that was the nice part about it. This is my last time. It's my first time and it's my last time, and I really like this. And now I'm never gonna get to experience it again. So that really sucked. That sucked. It took a lot for me to actually record this video because I didn't want to overshare. I didn't want to seem like I'm oversharing. So I hope this is like okay. This is a safe space, right, guys? We're friends, right? Okay. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, share some of the mistakes you made in your teen years, and just let's have a conversation about this. We're older now, we're wiser now, so we are allowed to look back and see what we could have done differently. Yeah? Alright. Thank you for watching VEDIM Day 4. See you tomorrow for Day 5. Bye. The verse of the video is
Yeah,
Too good, nigga.
yeah,
Way too good.